Hello, this is Lady Boulay, and I hope you're having a lovely day. Thank you for your support. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for your comments, and thank you for your thumbs up. Thank you for all you do to support the channel. And yes, we are commanded to love one another, whether we want to or not, or whether we agree with each other or not. So, the truth about Black History Month. I just came off watching a video by Adonis, and he was listening in on a conversation that some Black Americans and some Black Brits and Africans too, maybe, were having about Black History Month. I didn't realize there was so much confusion about Black History Month. Black History Month originated in the United States in 1926 when historian Carter G. Woodson and the Association for the Study of Negro Life and History established Negro History Week. It started out being Negro History Week. The week gained popularity, and in 1976, it was expanded to a month long celebration officially recognized by then President Gerald Ford. So, February is designated as Black History Month in the United States. So, why is it so hard to explain Black History Month to non American Black people? Every year, without fail, we have this conversation. Black History Month arrives, and suddenly people from outside the United States start debating what it's supposed to be about. So let's clear this up with zero confusion and zero hostility. Black History Month was created to honor the history, culture, and achievements of Black Americans, specifically the descendants of enslaved people in the United States, not Africans, not Caribbeans, not Black Brits, Black Americans. And the reason this is so hard for some people to understand is deeper than I guess we realize. So, what's the root of the confusion? Black people outside the United States often grew up with a very different relationship to race. In many countries, Black is treated as one big global category. So, when they hear Black History Month is about Black Americans, they don't hear specificity, they hear exclusion. They hear you're not invited, even though that's not what's being said at all. Black Americans are an ethnic group, not a racial category. But if you didn't grow up in the United States, that distinction doesn't exist in your vocabulary. So the message gets lost in translation. Popular culture taught people outside the United States the wrong thing. Most non American Black people didn't learn about Black History Month through history books. They learned about it through Beyonce performances, MLK quotes on Instagram, Malcolm X posters, American movies, and most of all, TikTok trends. So they assumed Black History Month was a global Black celebration, not a United States institution with a very specific purpose. They were introduced to the aesthetics of Black History Month, not the origin. That misunderstanding has been sitting there for decades, and that's probably what it is. They're thinking that it's just a big Black celebration, not a specific celebration for Black Americans based on our history. Now, here's the part that people don't like to talk about. In many African and Caribbean countries, colonialism erased or minimized local Black achievements. So when they see Black History Month, they think finally something for all of us. They're not trying to steal, they're trying to belong to something affirming. But that desire for belonging clashes with the reality that Black History Month was created to honor a specific lineage with a specific historical experience inside the United States. You can celebrate with us, but you cannot redefine it. I think that's where the problem comes in. People don't want to celebrate with us and say, you know what, can we emphasize our history on Tuesday from 2 to 4 or something like that. I don't see anything wrong with incorporating other Black histories into Black History Month as an acknowledgement. The problem comes in when certain people want to come in and change the whole thing around. That's when the gatekeeping goes up. And there might be an insecurity factor. Let's be honest. Some people struggle with the idea that Black Americans built a distinct culture. That's why we keep hearing, you don't have a culture, you don't know where you're from. They struggle with the idea because acknowledging that means acknowledging that Black Americans shaped global Black aesthetics. Black Americans built civil rights frameworks the world uses. Black Americans created political language for liberation, and Black Americans influenced music, fashion, and identity worldwide. Some people don't want to acknowledge that. And so it triggers insecurity because they've been taught all Black people are the same or everything comes from Africa. So when you say Black History Month is about Black Americans, it disrupts their worldview. It forces people to recognize Black Americans as a people, not as a branch, not as a remix, not as a subset, a people. And here's something that we say over and over again, but people don't want to accept it. When immigrants come to the United States, they benefit from Black American civil rights, Black American voting rights, Black American anti discrimination laws, and Black American cultural capital. So some people feel entitled to the legacy that Black Americans have established, maybe not maliciously, more like opportunistically. They think if I live here, I'm part of this history. But lineage doesn't work like that. You can participate in the culture, you can honor the history, but you cannot claim the lineage. Black American history is not a citizenship program, it's a cultural institution. So here's the reality check. Black Americans are not interchangeable with Black people everywhere. We are a distinct ethnic group with our own history, our own culture, our own struggles, our own triumphs, and our own national story. Black History Month reflects that. It's not global, it's not pan diasporic, it's not a catch all. It is a United States observance created to honor the achievements of the descendants of enslaved people in the United States. That is not exclusion, that's accuracy. So the next time someone tries to debate the purpose of Black History Month, we can keep it simple. Black History Month was created to celebrate Black American history. If you want to celebrate with us, you're welcome. If you want to learn, even better. But the meaning of the month is not up for global reinterpretation. Black Americans are a people, our history is specific, and our contributions deserve to be honored in their full, undiluted truth. Okay, y'all, that's it. Black History Month was created for Black Americans. The end. All right, thank you for listening. Let me know what you think about the video. Keep warm out there and have a great day.